Luke on Shaman TV here with Chris Millington. So 4-0 defeat. What are your thoughts on the game?
Yeah, the best team won. I think it was clear from the start. I think from owning it and taking responsibility. I think from their manager down to the very last player that came on the pitch. I think they were better than us. The setup, the way they went after us early doors. We couldn't cope with it, and yeah, the best team won.
Obviously 3-0 down inside a quarter of an hour. Strong echoes of the FA Cup game here from earlier in the season.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was different, to be honest. I don't think the goals they scored, there was nothing that Oldham did that we weren't expecting. We'd prepared for, we'd identified in analysis, we'd practiced for in training, but they were just too good at it and we couldn't stop them. The direct play, the first contacts, the second balls, the runners off the striker. They were too quick, too strong, and too experienced, too well drilled, and we didn't cope with it well. And obviously we've had to make the changes early on, and that's no reflection on Tom Pugh or Jack Jenkins. That was more a reflection on the fact that we needed more height and physicality in the team. So that's where I need to learn a lesson. I thought we'd be able to approach it in a different way, and look to try and impose our energy on them, and that clearly didn't work. But we were just unable to stop them, and they deserved to win. So yeah, we take our hats off to them and wish them all the best.
So going into the break 3-0 down, and then came out in the second half, and it was more or less more of the same.
No, I think the second half we had more of the game. We had more of the type of play we wanted to. Of course, when you're 3-0 up, there's going to be a drop in intensity from Oldham, but in the moments when they countered, when they went forward, they did look the better team. They looked a threat from every set piece, and yeah, they were the deserved winners.
Just couldn't do anything to get through, and that brings an end to what's been a difficult season for the club.
Difficult in what way?
There's plenty of injuries have stalled the things in the season, and just not really recovered from that.
Yeah, I think listen, it's all academic now, and the fact is, it's about today. Today we weren't good enough. Oldham showed what a real sort of team, a real squad can do. How devastating they can be in short spells, and we couldn't live with that. The season as a whole has been a success. We did very well. The last stages have been difficult because of disruption from injuries, but I think as a whole, the fans should be proud of the lads and what they've achieved against the odds and with some difficult conditions with the pitch and the injuries. But we came up short tonight, and that hurts.
I'm sure there'll be some time off to reflect before preparations begin for next season.
Yeah, there won't be a lot of opportunity for time off, because there's going to be an awful lot to do. I think we're probably, this is the main disappointment really, is we're probably now into a new cycle of recruitment, so we're going to have an awful lot of turnover for players. We're going to have to do an awful lot of work in terms of recruitment. We've got to effectively recruit a new squad, and that takes time to bed in. So yeah, we definitely need to take some time to reflect, but it's going to be a big cycle of recruitment that's required at this club.
Thank you.
Thanks.